with diverse flora and fauna, magnificent natural landscapes, and an ecological biosphere that supports life, this wondrous planet is our earthly home. From our animal co-inhabitants to the lush rainforests and life-giving soil, we cherish all these as gifts from the Creator. It is a common theme in the world's major faiths that during our temporary stay here, we should be good stewards of Mother Earth. Throughout the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared the message of leading a balanced life while following a spiritual path. Not only must we nourish our spirits, but we share the responsibility to care for nature and our fellow beings. In light of recent scientific evidence stressing the grave state of our planet caused by climate change, Supreme Master Ching Hai affirms the important message she has noted for over the past 2 decades. We must be vegetarian, meaning an animal-free diet and practice sustainable living. Today we present to you Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion on climate change, titled Going in the Noble Direction, via video conference with our association members in Auckland, New Zealand, on August the 19th, 2008.
Hello, Master.
Hello, all the beautiful people. All the beautiful people of New Zealand. Greeting to you.
Oh, greetings to you, Master, from New Zealand.
How are you?
We are very happy to be with you this evening. Thank you, Master.
All right. Tell me, what is it you want to talk to me about?
We have some questions for you, Master. Here is the first question.
Hi, Master.
Hello.
I'm sure you know that New Zealand is a dairy farming nation to the point that the government did their best to make sure New Zealanders purchase dairy products like butter, etc. In fact, in the early 1970s, a medical certificate was needed in New Zealand to purchase margarine, a non-dairy butter substitute. Therefore, many people defend meat production because they say it is necessary for the well-being and future of the country and its people. How should we reply to this? Also, there are about 4.4 million people here in New Zealand. How many vegetarians are needed here so as to keep New Zealand safe in the coming earth changes? Thank you, Master.
Sometimes I go to the supermarket, I see that, okay, this cheese and that butter next to the non-dairy butter section. They say this come from New Zealand, that come from New Zealand, but I really did not know to such extent that you even need a certificate to buy a margarine.
Yes, Master.
It's truly like that?
Up until the mid-1970s, yes, it was.
Okay, and now no more, right?
That's correct.
Ah, then why we bring up the past?
Just a point of fact, Master.
Oh, I'm not New Zealander, but the thing is, we just do our best, There's not much I can tell you except disseminating the information for the people and see how they will think about it, in their own time. And also, maybe you have to talk to the government because if the government are the one who endorse meat diet, then they are the one who might be willing to record this. Yeah? I'm sure your government has also meant well because up to recent years, not many governments or anyone have been truly informed about the detrimental effect of meat diet and what all go in the meat that they eat. You see, it's horrible what they're going to eat if they know what it is. All kind of recycling, cow feeding back to cows, and they even use dog, cats, whatnot, or wild dead animals to feed the cows and everything, and go back into feeding the pets, and it's all terribly wrong. the way the meat industry is going around to feed people. And that's why, all this has incurred a lot of toil on people's health. And that bred many incurable disease. And so makes a lot of suffering for the meat consumers. But I am sure your government wasn't well informed about this. For example, the government are just reading at the other end of the report, yes? And they cannot just go to every cow and check, and every farm and check every day to see what they've been fed. And if they have not been reported about the truth about how the cow has been fed or raised, then the government also cannot really understand the depth of the trouble. Yeah? So now maybe you could, for example, they rebroadcast the LA conference in which Mr. Howard Lindman, yes, he was a farmer breeding cattle himself, and he has been telling terrible truths about cattle raising and feeding. You could even copy the essential details about his talk, coupled with many other facts that we have gathered at the SupremeMasterTV.com, and you print them out and maybe send it to the government or present it to them in person if you can. Do whatever you can. Make it short, simple, easy to read, and interesting, because the government personnel, they have to read a lot of information every day, all kind of reports. So if your report is eye-catching enough, then maybe they read it. Anyway, try your best, and inform your people. That's all we can do, because they have been indoctrinated too long. It's not their fault. Nobody's fault. The industry have been feeding them wrong information, and they are to be really pity, not to be blamed, not to blame the government, not to blame the people. The information have now, slowly, gradually going to a different direction, also into some of the governmental agency, but it takes some time for them to realize it also, After being informed in an opposite direction for so long, even now, if they are informed the truth, it also takes them sometimes to digest, okay? Just keep doing it. I'm very sorry that it's a hard job for you, but it's a hard job for everyone, everywhere. And concerning about 4.4 million people of your nation and how many should be vegetarian, it's like everywhere else, honey. Is it 2/3? Okay? Minimum. 2/3 of the population to be vegetarian. Okay?
Yes, thank you, Master. I'd just like to say you look very beautiful.
Thank you.
And I love you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I love you too, love. Thanks for concerning so much. I feel your love for your people, and I'm very touched, and I do hope that we will make it. Okay?